Congratulations, class of 2010. We're finally here. We finally made it. It's amazing to think that just 4 years ago, we stepped into the school as freshmen, and now we're sitting here, prepared to move forward into new chapters of our lives. Many things have changed since we began school here as freshmen. For instance, I remember Mr. McCarty's office was actually the vice principal's office, instead of it now being used as his own personal cell phone store. I remember when we would actually make an effort to show up to class on time and fear of being late. I remember getting the class schedule for the first time and comparing classes with friends using an archaic form of communication, the house phone, before we all became slaves of Facebook and other social networking sites. I remember freshman year being a blur, and sophomore year wasn't much better. It seemed like those were the heavy-hitter years of our high school curriculums. By the time we began our junior year and realized that we were going to be taking advanced courses, and on top of that, taking TSE, many of us were calling Webster's Dictionary and telling them to rewrite the definition for cruel and unusual punishment. But the year wasn't as bad, and we actually started moving through it. We were given the opportunity to take Mr. Bolger's class and listen to all of his hilarious and ever so clever, witty remarks about U.S. history. More bearable. And then, before we knew it, senior year was upon us. Everyone had had enough of school by this time, but with becoming seniors, we took upon us a burden. We all looked inside ourselves and realized we had to do it. And every one of us signed up and took the most difficult classes we could. We wanted to make sure our final year here was tagged as homework and tests. We also showed perfect attendance across the board, never absent, never tarded, and presented ourselves as perfect model students to not only the underclassmen, but to the teachers as well. But that is behind us. As we sit here, we realize that our futures are now, more than ever, dependent upon us. Our actions, our decisions, what we choose to do are here. Although at times we may act like them, we are not children anymore. We actually have to think about our life now, which begs the biggest question of all: when did that happen? For 18 years, we didn't really think of us as actually being in control of our lives. Our parents, who apparently always knew what's best for us, looked out for us. In retrospect, we were sort of in the backseat of our lives. But now, we are suddenly thrown into the driver's seat. We aren't really sure how that happened, but you know what? We're prepared. We're ready. How do I know? Because the people sitting in front of me have been my classmates for the past 4 years, some for more. I've seen the best of all of you, and I know that there's a better group of people to face the challenges of what's ahead than you all before me. And as graduation day and the memory of our 4 years here fade into the distance, as we all move forward in our lives, we'll have our own personal memories of this place. Some of them we'll want to leave behind, while some we'll want to take with us. But one thing is for certain: every memory, every moment, every experience we have made here together, we'll never be able to get back. So for good or bad, try and hold on to this. Remember all of our experiences here, and use them to help mold yourself into the person you aspire to be. Thank you all for letting me speak before you. Congratulations for making it this far, and good luck, class of 2010.